What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am going to be telling you about how I actually got stronger and how I actually lost weight during quarantine. Because I know, the country is kind of starting to realize that we are having to take steps back, and the gyms might close down again, unfortunately. But it is, I believe, safer for everyone to kind of look outside the gym. What can you do that is not surrounded by people? I spent a lot of time alone during that stay-at-home order. I am fortunate enough that a while back, like last year, I was living in like a secluded area, so I did buy a lot of equipment during Black Friday deals. So I did get like a home gym setup for like around $500, and I know people are price gouging right now, and it is harder to get equipment because it's in such high demand. So a lot of the stuff I did actually at home, besides the barbell work with just benching and squatting, because I have been injured too. So I actually injured my back to where I had ribs popped out, I had a partial pec tear. So I was recovering from that, so I couldn't even bench really or squat or deadlift at home. And I'm in a small studio apartment with just a small square space for equipment, and I can only have a little bit to where I can store it away. And I can't be dropping like 300 pounds on the floor when I have a bunch of people living underneath me. So a lot of the stuff I did, you guys can also do at home and kind of use those same tools and still get stronger. We don't have to be getting weaker while being at home. There's many tools and things you can do to get creative, and I'm going to share with you some of those. So how I adjusted to working out at home, I did less weight, but I upped my frequency. So as a power lifter, I usually only train 4 days a week, and then sometimes I have an active recovery day. Well, I'll do cardio, which is basically just me running to the gym, stretching out, maybe doing some ab work, and then going home. Because it is very taxing on the body to have that much weight on you all the time. So you need those extra rest days. I know CrossFit, because they do a lot of more aerobic work and kind of less heavy weightlifting, that they can be working out like 6 days a week. Or with weightlifting, Olympic weightlifting, it's not as taxing on the CNS, and you're not doing as much weight, even though it is overhead or you're cleaning it from the floor. It's not as taxing on the body, so they can be working out more frequently. Whereas powerlifting, that is a lot of weight, just compressing your spine. All the 3 main movements are full body movements, and you're doing those 4 days a week. So that is very, very taxing. And if you do those like 7 days a week for a month, you're probably going to get injured. So what I would do is, now I have really crappy, I bought the cheapest ones of just like those squat racks that are like singles. And now because my arms are short, I couldn't even reach it when I was in my arch to do my comp bench. So I did lightweight, close grip bench the whole time. And I got stronger from that because you're still working your pec muscles, even though it's a different variation. So I'd be here the whole time, like 95 pounds, 115 pounds, because I couldn't really unrack weight that was heavy enough by myself with those squat racks. And I had a pec injury, so I was rehabbing from that, so I shouldn't have been doing heavyweight anyway. So honestly, the stay-at-home order was kind of a blessing in disguise, because it allowed me time to focus on stretching and rolling out, rehabbing my cardio. I did so much cardio during the stay-at-home order because, you want to get out of the house. You can't go anywhere besides the grocery store, really, to get food, and you shouldn't even be doing that often, like once a week. So I would go out for runs around 3 times a week, and I would just run down to an area where I could hammock. I would chill there. It'd be around 2 miles to get to the spot that I like to go to, and I run real slow. So it would take me about like 15-20 minutes to get down there. Hang up my hammock. I chill outside. I'm in the fresh air, not around people. You get outside and it helps you relieve that stress that being cooped in a small space or being cooped in a home all the time can relieve. And then after, I would pack it up and I would walk/run home. And so that was my cardio that I would do. And when I would get home, I would stretch out. I did lots of stretching. I would wake up in the morning, and when I'm waiting for I don't drink coffee, so while I was waiting for my tea to warm up, I would do some stretches, roll out during the day, and then when I would be doing my main work, it would be like pull-ups on the pull-up bar, a lot of floor ab work. You stick pillows under your back to increase the intensity, a lot of like putting my leg up in single leg squats, putting my leg up on chairs to get different variations. If you have like a couple free weights, you can buy those adjustable dumbbells, get a couple like 10 5-pound plates, and you can do a lot of different variations with that. Like you can do dumbbell overhead press, you can do front overhead press, you can do lateral raise, you can do leg work with that. I've been working with some people for at-home programming. So there's a lot of different ways that you can get stronger by just being creative. You don't need a barbell and a squat rack all the time. Sometimes you just need a couple bands and you can get stronger that way. If you already have muscle and you pump blood into that muscle by doing banded work and stuff like that, yeah, you're gonna go into the gym and maybe your squat won't be right where it was when you stopped 2 months ago, but you're still gonna have that muscle, and it's just the weight of the bar on your back is just gonna have to get used to that weight again. So once you get in there for 2 weeks and take it slow, you're gonna be right back where you were. So I benched the day before the stay-at-home order happened and the gym shut down. I benched 155 and I did 4 reps, and it was a struggle. The day we were allowed to go back into the gyms, I benched again 155. I did it for 8 and it looked like a breeze. So I got exponentially stronger by being creative and doing other things that weren't necessarily powerlifting. So that just shows you that if you work while you're at home, you can get stronger. And I lost weight. I lost about 3-5 pounds because I did increase my cardio. I was, still eating exactly what I ate. Well, less volume, because if powerlifting, you get very hungry doing it because you're lifting a lot of heavy weight. So I'd be incorporating more vegetables, more salads, more fruit, still keeping my protein high. So you can keep relatively the same diet, but maybe drop the calories a bit. Just be conscious of what you're eating. Just don't be a couch potato in a sense and constantly snacking. Make sure you're doing things that you still enjoy while you're at home, or find new hobbies, something to distract you from just sitting on the couch for 8 hours a day and not accomplishing anything. Maybe get up, listen to music, clean, dance a little bit. I got a lot into TikTok during stay-at-home order, which a lot of people also did. And I was actually getting pretty great workouts from it because I was trying the dances on there. I would be drenched in sweat from 30 minutes of trying to learn this dance. And that's actually a great cardio workout. People go to dance classes. It's basically like Zumba, but on TikTok. And so yeah, you can just get creative. That's the main thing. Get creative. Be strict with yourself. Don't let yourself, I know it's hard to be unmotivated, or it's hard to stay motivated when you're in the same space all the time, but you can still get out, go out for walks. You can still eat healthy. There are things you can still control, and I think that's great for your mental health. Don't let yourself fall off on all these things that are important. you have a great opportunity to take time to stretch more, take time to get that full 8 hours of sleep. You know, make it a benefit, don't make it a negative. And with that, that is all from me, and I hope you learned something. If you have any questions or anything, comment down below. I do nutrition and fitness coaching, so if you're interested in that, you know, message me, let me know. I'll put my Instagram and stuff down below. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.